This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Delighted once again to be joined by Mr. Derek Ward Chisora. All right, mate, how are you?
I'm all right, man. First of all, congratulations. This is the first interview you've done since you become a dad. Am I lying?
In person, yeah.
Exactly. It shows who's special. Congratulations. You're a beautiful baby, man. Congrats, bro.
Thank you very much. If you could give me 2 pieces of advice as a father to me now, what would it be?
Nothing. Just enjoy it. Nothing. 100% just enjoy it. There's nothing you can do. You're already a father. Just enjoy it. Okay. That's encouraging.
I thought you was going to tell me something. I'll go, oh, I didn't know that, or I haven't done that, or...
Everybody tells you they know anything. It's bollocks, man. Just enjoy it, man. Just enjoy it. That's all I can say.
Okay, so, are we training at the moment? When I say we, I mean you.
Oh, I'm training. I've been training since my last fight. I took a month off and I just came back into training. That's it. Been training since.
Okay. Are you training for a specific date?
Right now it's Joseph Parker. We're looking at it early, or we don't know yet, but it's early May maybe. But we're ready to go.
You guys, yourself and David, had put a poster out about a month ago, and I think when initially we saw the poster, we thought the fight was being announced, but it was kind of your way of kind of putting it out there. Obviously, the fight was meant to have happened a couple of years ago, but was that an idea just to put that out there to see the interest levels of that fight with you and Parker?
No, I think the whole point we put a thing out there. The fight was meant to happen. He didn't want to do it, and we put that thing out there so we see what the response was. People loved it, so we're trying to get the fight rolling now. We want to fight Parker. He wants to fight me. He says, so now it's about just trying to get it right.
Okay. So, I've seen you put a few things out, kind of suggesting, I don't know, Parker's a chicken and things like that. What is that? Just you, or what is that?
Listen, I remember flying to LA and then going to Vegas to his campsite and then doing gloves are off. We still got out, gloves are off. And then me leaving the studios, I phoned David. And he goes, I heard it went well. I was like, he's not going to fight. David goes, what do you mean? I'm like, he don't want it. Because what do you mean? I'm like, I will bet you any money he's going to pull out. And what did he do after 2 weeks? He pulled out. I put a fear in God in him, my friend. He saw the beast and he didn't want none of this. 100%, and then he came out as spider about. I'm telling you, 100%. How's David when you speak to David? He didn't want the smoke.
So, are you convinced now that he does want the fight?
We don't know, man. We don't know. His last performance was bit cagey. It was big, but I won't judge him for that because you have to look at it. He hasn't boxed for a year and a half. Did he have good sparring partners come in? I don't think so. If you ask him how many rounds of sparring they did, they'll probably tell you they did less rounds because, people can't not allowed to fly anywhere right now with this pandemic. So, it's a bit tricky right now. I want to fight. He keeps saying he wants to fight. What time is it now in New Zealand right now?
I don't know, actually. I know there's a massive time difference. 13 hours ahead.
I think we should FaceTime him.
Do you think he'd answer?
Huh? No, Parker.
Give it a go. Go on.
Oh, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Give me his number, Nicole.
This will be interesting.
It's FaceTime. Hey, chicken.
I've only got Kevin in Australia.
No, we got Joseph Parker. Someone's got Joseph. Get it of David.
I'm assuming we're looking for this fight to take place in the UK, Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I got his number somewhere here. I know I got his number somewhere.
I'm just asking for it.
Yeah, listen.
It's 1:30 in the morning.
You're good as crap. We'll FaceTime him and wake him up. Wake up, sucker! I'm gonna call him up. It's funny though. I had his number somewhere here, but I didn't save it though. Yeah, so yeah, we want to bring the smoke to this guy, but we don't know what he's gonna do, if he's gonna take it or not.
So you're looking at potentially the early part of May.
Yes, sir. That's what we're looking at, and we want to bring some smoke over here. Where we gonna have the fight? Here? Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so you're, as far as you're concerned, you're training for Parker. Just obviously the deal's got to get ironed out, but early part of May.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see if I can find his number here. What did I save you under? Is chicken or what? I can't find his number. Can you get me his number quickly?
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, so back now. Sorry, I apologize. Trying to get Joseph Parker's number.
All right, let's see if we can still get it. Yeah, so that's as far as you're concerned. You're looking at a date in May. That's the fight you're going to have.
Yeah. Fuck. May. Actually, no, I'm getting frustrated. Pause this for a minute. Let me look for Joseph Parker's number.
Go on, we'll stop it. Okay, sorry for the momentary pause. We have now located Joseph Parker's phone number, which now Derek is going to attempt to call him. He may be in bed.
We're going to keep dialing our fool. Joseph, wake up, boy. Ring it now, motherfucker. Ring it until we finish this interview.
Got young children, isn't he?
No answer. We'll ring again. I'm gonna ring him 20 times. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. We normally call him. Actually, let's go on this. No, why are we gonna send him a voice note for? We don't want to send him a voice note. We're not like this one want to do it. Okay, let's listen. I'm gonna call him normally first. Did you give me a dodgy number here? No. Oh, this will wake him up, but you don't know.
Hey, Joseph here. Sorry if I get your call, but if you leave your name, your number, and a message, we'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
When you've finished recording, press hash for more options, or just hang up.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Wake up. I'm going to call you again. I'm going to keep calling you at your answer. I'm going to keep calling him. Yeah, so he's not answering, as you can see.
It is 1:30 in the morning over there, though, so I suppose...
What? 1:30? British guys are still awake, man. London don't sleep. 1:30 we awake. 1:30 is when you're...
Would you answer calls at 1:30 in the morning?
Of course. Might be my boy getting jumped by some guys out there. Might be something important. 1:30 phone calls you answer. But 1:30 you don't answer because those are booty calls. Those you don't answer. Mrs. be like, who's that? Be like, oh, it's nobody. Be a booty call though. You be like, what? Actually, we have to call him again. Keep He has to answer. You know, this is like he's trying to kill the climax here. He's just trying to fuck it up. This is like taking a girl out on a date and everything, you know, champagne is flowing, Cristal, the lobster, everything is flowing, and then suddenly there's nothing going on there. Then you start doing your budget of the money you spend, and you don't even, it's like, Jesus, you need to answer this guy. Do you think he turned his phone off?
Right. It just took a little while for it to go through before. So.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll leave that there for now. We'll come back anyway. We'll come back to that.
Okay, so waking Joseph Parker up at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah.
It's only 11 o'clock for me, so it's all right. It's only 11 o'clock for me. So.
Derek, is there a plan B to Parker if that fight doesn't materialise for whatever reason?
Where's Gerard Miller, the baby Miller?
I'm not sure what Gerald Miller's situation is at the moment.
Oh, there's no plan B.
Why did you mention Miller?
For me, you might want to fight. Yeah, well, there's no plan B right now. Joseph Parker wants to fight. He said he wants it, so that's what we're working on.
Okay. Can we talk some other heavyweight boxing and boxing in general with you? Is that okay?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
So, yeah, boxing has returned, obviously, to the UK. Couple of dramatic matchroom shows in February. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah, I watched some of them. Good fights. Judges, not great. You know, first of all, let me say this. I think I said this on some other channels. I think the British Border Control need to change the judges because, you know, we train hard and we put everything on the line. For a guy to just come from his house having a bad day and come and give those scorecards they give, it's not fair. That is not fair at all. Nobody wants a rematch. They want fair judging. That's what we're asking for, man. Because some of these guys are not even watching. They're just judging what they want to judge. Maybe they're putting bets on the fight. Who knows? But it's just not fair.
Which fight are you talking about specifically?
I would like watch Joseph Parker, and then they gave it 19 to 9, and one I'm like, whoa. You know, it's like, what the hell? You know, but I'm just saying anyway, it's just difficult, you know, like for these guys to just come and just give those scorecards and just go home and go to sleep. It's hard for the fighters, man. It's hard for us. It's hard getting in a ring and fight, and then you get those scorecards. But it is what it is.
But sometimes it's not really about, it's about the scoring and not the decision, isn't it? Because if the scoring's really wide out, that gets the attention, even though that person you might have thought that person lost, but he didn't lose by that much. So it is specifically about the scoring rather than the actual decision. Yeah,
the scoring. The scoring has to be fair. You know, scoring has to be fair. You know, I think from now on they should put the scoring on the board, so fighters know exactly what they have to do. Can you imagine if the scorecards come on the board? Can you imagine that? You know, 12th round, you're on the 8th round, and you look at the scores and you're losing. Makes boxing amazing. I think they should do that for one show. Put all the scorecards on TV. That'd be sick, though, isn't it?
Well, it would be interesting, and it kind of, I suppose if there was a crowd situation there, it might cause certain situations.
Yeah, but it's the name of the game. Boxing's not a happy sport, man. It's a terrible sport, but we love it. You know, put the scorecards. You know, in amateurs, they used to tell you. In Olympics, they do that. Why is it in professionals they don't do that? You know, when I was boxing the ABAs, I came back. They're like, first round, I was losing 0-6. Second round, he had 14. I had 3. And then going in the last round, I had to work off, and then after that, I won it by 2 points. You know, because it was showing me what I needed, and I thought I was winning. But when I saw the scorecards, I was losing. I was like, whoa, I have to aim for this and go for it. So that's what I did.
Yeah, it's talked about subjects every week in boxing, more or less, and sometimes it takes the emphasis away from someone's performance or the fight itself by us continually talking about it every week. So something does need to be done. The question is what?
Show the scorecards on the board. You know, when they're showing all those people, every round show the scorecards.
But that's just going to make people aware of what is going on. It doesn't specifically change.
It changes for the fighters. It changes for the fighters.
Why, you believe the judges will be more aware of the fact that the scores are being shown as opposed to them just writing them down normally?
Yeah, I'll be more aware. It changes for the fighters. You're coming up to your 8th round and you're behind by 2 rounds. You're going to fight. Make boxing more interesting. People come in and fight. Forget about going to the scorecards. There'll be knockouts. You think so? I'm telling you, there'll be knockouts. They'll be like, you know what, I'm already losing this. I'm going for it. You know. So, let's try it one day and just put the scorecards on top.
I mean, I doubt it will happen for the near future, but...
Let me tell you something, man. If I retire and go sit on the British Border Control, I'm going to change the rules. I'm telling you right now, I think the British Border Control needs a bit of colour in there, you know, because right now there's 2-1 colour in there, so we need to put some more colour brothers in there. I retire, I'm going for the British Border Control. I'm going to be stepping in there. You can tell what's his name. Who's that guy?
Charlie Giles.
You can tell Charlie Giles and what's his name, man? What's that?
Robert Smith.
You can tell Charlie Giles and Robert Smith to bugger off because the Rolling Stone is coming in. Yeah, man.
That'd be interesting anyway.
Yeah, I'll tell yo, Charlie, it's time for you to retire, to step down, man. Just roll on.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Take it by force, my friend. We're talking about interesting. Take it by force.
No, I'm just saying it would be an interesting situation to see you on a panel, a judging committee.
I can be judging, and if this fight's going well, I'll be like, this is a great fight. I'm not even going to score it because it's a great fight. You know, I'll be like, yeah, it'll be good though.
Okay, Derek. Usyk's fight with Joe Joyce is supposedly being announced very, very soon. What do you think about that fight for Joe and for Usyk?
Great fight for them. Bomber, he's a mandatory and he can't even fight for the mandatory. It's a bomber. See, this is what I keep telling everybody. Being a mandatory in this game is nothing. Mandatory just means you're number 1 for the next 5 years. You know, it's all about what brings money to the game when you're at the top. When you get to the top, mandatory don't really mean nothing. You know, I manage you for the IBF, you wait for 3 years. Manage you for the WBC, you wait for 10 years. There's no point of being a mandatory. You just have to carry on and don't even think about being a manager of the fight.
Do you give Joe Joyce a chance in that fight against Usyk?
Anybody's got a chance in this game, bro. Anybody's got a chance. Anybody. Joe Joyce might catch Usyk on a bad day. Usyk might catch Joe Joyce on a bad day. Everybody's got a chance.
At the end of this month, the fight that's been postponed a few times now between your old rival Dillian Whyte and Povetkin will take place in Gibraltar on the 27th of March. Your views on this the same as they always have been over the last few months?
Oh, no, I believe Dylan's trained the right way. He really wants it. If he don't lose concentration, he'll win the fight. But if he lose concentration, he's going to get knocked out again.
Who do you think this kind of break, it was meant to have taken place in November, then January, now March, who does that benefit? Does that benefit Povetkin having the longer rest or Whyte to have a longer camp?
It's on Povetkin's terms. You know, tomorrow morning Povetkin can say he he's injured his shoulder, and then he'll pull out the fight, and that's it. What else they can do? Nobody's gonna fly to Russia to send their doctors there because there's corona. You know, last time he said he had corona, but really and truly he didn't have corona. He was just taking the time off, enjoying his Christmas with his family and stuff like that. Listen, it's all on Alexander's terms anyway. No, it's not on Dylan's terms, it's on Alexander's terms. You know, Dylan should be like, when he sees Alexander arrive in Gibraltar, he should be like, thank God for that. But before the guy gets on the plane, you don't even think about anything else. It's on Alexander's terms, but right now, we'll see. But it'll be a good fight now.
Yeah. Rumble on the Rocks, 27th of March in Gibraltar.
I don't know who gave it that name, but it's a crappy name though.
Probably Eddie Hearn, to be honest with you, or someone in their marketing team.
I don't know, man. It's just a crappy name, bro. It's a really crappy name, Eddie, if you did that. Rumble on the Rocks. You're right. There ain't no rumbling up in there.
A few, obviously, other fights going on, but the fight that we always kind of come back to is the fight between Fury and AJ. Bob Arum said yesterday that everything's kind of been agreed now with them just to go through the process of actually signing the contracts. And we've got a bet on.
Oh, yeah, we've got a bet on. 1 month away now?
We're in March.
Yeah, it's coming up by fast, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a bet on. Don't worry about that.
You remember what the bet is, don't you?
Bruv, I know for a fact you're going to be my bet, yes.
So you're convinced the fight isn't going to take place?
No, bro, listen. Let's be honest, man. That fight deserves fans. Let's all be honest. Deserves fans. It deserves a massive crowd. You know, it's not about, it's for AJ and Tyson Fury. No, this is for the people. This is for boxing fans. You know, it deserves people from America flying in with their jets. It deserves everybody. It deserves fans. So for them to say, the fight's about to go happen, it's all bollocks, mate. The fight's not going to happen this year. It deserves crowd, my friend.
But Derek, even if there was fans allowed in this country to full capacity, the fight probably wouldn't still take place in this country, the first one anyway, would it? With the amount of money available in other territories.
Oh, yeah, but remember, the fight will be here, man. It deserves to be here. Trust me, man. The fight will be here.
Like I said, I'll keep to my side of the bet once that fight's announced. Or not just announced, once they're in the ring, then obviously we'll work a day.
Once they're in the ring, yeah, once they're in the ring and they touch gloves and they start pumping, then you won. If they don't, I won. Do you understand? So
I'm very confident, so, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I said, what year? We said, how did we say the bet again?
You said the fight wouldn't take place in this year for 2021, and I said it would. And then, if it didn't take place this year,
you say by DVLA registering, like the way DVLA run their car number plates, or because the new number plate's coming out this year. Do you understand?
Derek, what are you talking about? If the fight takes place in 2021, I win. If it doesn't,
I'm just asking.
Don't start going back on it, Derek.
I'm not going back on it because the new number plate comes out now. So I'm just asking you
What's that got to do with anything?
Because listen, I'm just telling you, man. You the new number plate comes
The
out.
70 plate has just come out. There we go. The 70 plate has just come out.
71 comes out next month.
No, 70 plate come out 2 days ago.
So that means I won.
Oh, shut up, Derek. What are you talking about?
Because the bet we had was
No,
last
it wasn't.
year Christmas in my gym in 2019.
Why you bring up DVLA? It's got nothing to do with it. If you check back through the video, it's got no mention of DVLA or anything.
It does. Double check. But anyway, somebody lost the bet.
I don't think so. Derek, you can't... What?
Can you go get my car washed right now?
Derek, let me ask you, where do you see Wilder in the heavyweight scene right now?
Hey, listen, man. Frank and is it Bob Aaron and Eddie might say the fight signed, but Frankie, what's his name? I got a little guy with the glasses,
Shelley Finkel.
Yeah, he's a top dog. That guy, he's a top dog in boxing. He knows the law in boxing. Deontay hasn't said anything, has he? Because he knows if that fight happens, he's gonna get at least about 80 grand, 80 mil, just sitting down. So he's biding his time. He's got 3-fight deal, hasn't he?
I don't know what's going on with the legal side of Fury Wilder 3.
Yeah, the legal sides are there, bro. I'm telling you, man. We all want this fight to happen, but it's not gonna happen now.
But my question really is about Wilder coming back. Obviously, he hasn't fought in over a year since the defeat.
Wilder's taking his time, man. He's gonna come back. He's taking his time. He's a wounded animal right now, so his pride is off to this day. So his pride is off the key. His things are not happening right, so he'll come back anyway.
Billy Joe Saunders has just had his fight announced officially with Canelo on May the 8th.
Yeah.
Venue to be confirmed, but obviously you're a big fan and a good friend of Billy Joe Saunders'.
Yeah, man. Billy's been waiting for that fight for a long, long time, man. So now he's got his opportunity. He said he'll beat him. He's always wanted that fight since he was with Frank. That's why he left Frank to join early so he can have that fight. So now it's happened now. It's there for him. It's all up to him now.
You give him a chance in the fight again?
Everybody's got a chance. You know, he has to just come mind strong, prepared. You know, don't be fazed by anything. But knowing Billy, he won't be fazed anyway, so I'm happy for him to get it.
What is your opinion of Jake Paul?
Who's Jake Paul?
You know, the YouTuber turned boxer.
Listen, Jake Paul. Oh yeah, I know the guy who's offered McGregor some money and stuff.
He called out Canelo last night as well.
Did he? I don't know, man. The problem is, it's like, you know, there's guys out there who've been amateurs, who've turned over pro to be in this game, and then you got these guys who got 50 million fans of young kids, and then suddenly they turn over, they want to be boxers by saying they want to be boxers and stuff like that, and then they fight somebody, they knock somebody out who's nobody, and then suddenly he becomes the biggest thing. I blame Eddie. Yeah, because Eddie keeps promoting these guys, putting one up. Jake Paul holds the WBC belt for a while. This is my point. You know, it's like, it's only in boxing this happens. Because boxing is a security game, bro. I'm telling you, man. I just blame all these guys at the top. You know, giving a guy a belt which other fighters work hard and sweat and tears to get. For them to just say, oh yeah, we're giving this YouTuber a WBC belt. There, you won your fight. Why?
So overall, does the involvement of someone like Jake Paul in boxing, does it have a positive effect overall or a negative effect, in your opinion?
Both, because you got guys who are working hard every day to get to the top, but this guy comes with his 10 million viewers and then suddenly he's becoming mandatory for a title, which I never heard of. But good luck to him. You know, he insults people. He was on the phone, you know, calling out McGregor, saying McGregor's wife is ugly and stuff like that. It's just bad, don't it? God forbid, boy. Only in America that happens.
Well, in the last 3 months, he's called out McGregor, Mayweather, Canelo last night. Also a fight with Tommy Fury, Tyson's brother. So he's very vocal.
Yeah, he's very vocal. Yeah, good for him. This is what YouTubers do anyway. Vocal, because they got a platform. They can say what they want to say. They can do things they want to say. But remember, if you're a professional fighter and you start coming out with those things, you probably get post videos like that and stuff like that. You get into trouble. But it is what it is.
Okay, so do you want to try Mr. Parker once more
Yeah.
before we end?
Forgot about Mr.
I don't think he's going to answer the phone now, but you never know.
You never know. Do you think you answer? What's the odds? What is the odds? Joseph, answer, Joseph. Got a little connection going on there. Ooh, it's a ringer. It is ringing. Joseph. What happened to that boy from Leeds? He got battered, didn't he? That boy from Leeds. Yeah.
Hey, Joseph here. Sorry I can't get your call, but if you leave your name, your number, and a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
When you've finished recording, press hash for more options, or just hang up.
You fucking chicken, answer your phone, you chicken! Why are you not answering? He's annoying me now, this guy. I'm pissed off with him now. Joseph, I'm very upset with you, man. I've called you 10 times and you haven't answered. I got my friend here, he just had a baby. I wanted you to congratulate him, but quack, quack.
Oh, it's delightful messages when he wakes up in the morning.
He got battered, didn't he?
Josh Warrington lost a couple of weeks ago to Maurizio Lara.
He got fucked up, man. That boy didn't even know where he was, man. Anyway, you got fucked up.
Okay. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, Derek? Anything to get off your chest? Anything?
Yeah, I got something I want to get off my chest. To all you British fighters, man, I need you to stop letting these Mexican guys come in the United Kingdom and fucking you guys up, man. It's frustrating, man. You need to hold your own. It's like, what's going on here? Come on, fellas. You need to represent a Union Jack. You can't just walk in that ring and let these Mexican guys come and whoop your asses. It's like you guys don't want to fight. What's going on? From now on, anybody loses to a Mexican, I'm going to fucking fuck you up myself. Nobody motherfuckers can fight, though. Them motherfuckers can fight. I'm telling you, them motherfuckers can fight. They battering us up. I think Eddie Honey's got something going on in Mexico with the cartel. I'm telling you, man, because so far he's sold us to the Mexicans, bro. We just getting fucked up. If I see a show, yeah, the whole undercard is all Mexicans. Motherfuckers is getting whooped ass. We're getting whooped our asses. Jesus Christ. The only good thing comes out of Mexico is the tequila, but now there's more boxes coming out from Mexico, bro. Shit, we're getting our ass whooped. Get your microphone before I get into trouble.
Derek Chisora, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. We'll wait an announcement, hopefully, of a fight with Joseph Parker very soon. I did look. I did. I was like, what?
You're not going to answer the punk, anyway.
He's 1:30 in the morning. I'm pretty certain if this was like a few hours before.
1 in the morning, we'll be locking the pubs right now if it was Saturday or something like that. But it is what it is.
Okay, Derek, thank you very much for your time, and we'll definitely catch up with you later on.
Congratulations with the baby, Mazel Tov, and God bless, bro.
Thank you very much.
You were in the same factory as me. You're making money these days. What shoes you got? What maker they? What maker they?
Don't know.
What maker they?
Don't know. It was a present.
Jesus Christ! Show them your feet.
No. Go away, Derek. No.
Get this.
Ooh.
Show them your wrist.
Go away, Derek.
Show them your wrist. Money, this boy.
Can I have my shoe back now? God. Thank you very much, Derek Chisora.